Good morning. I know that I'm late. Give me a second, I'm turn this on. Good morning, guys. I know that I'm late. This morning, but I have been battling with professional plastic surgery. Yeah. I've been battling with professional plastic surgery and some of their coordinators this morning. Good morning, dear. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, you guys, I'm really under attack by professional plastic surgery based on, again, a money thing. And they're trying to target my girls, basically. They are saying that they are not working with me, and I said, okay, but that doesn't give you the right to tell the girls who they can go to and what house they can stay in. So I've been going back and forth with them on that, you guys, and I'm trying to tell you guys, when it's about money, this stuff gets real serious. My friend is there, and I know she is a great hand, Nick. Yeah, she is. Nicolette, she is in great hands. Yes, she is. That's my girl. She just left to go to surgery. But anyway, guys, I just need you guys to just join with me. I've actually am thinking about taking legal action against the defamation that's going on at professionals. Then they're now saying that, oh, no, it's not that. It's because you're late and you treat our staff poorly. Do y'all know that they got the most rudest customer service people ever? But the thing about it is, when I tell you guys to document everything, and I tell you guys to bring your documents, I don't just tell you guys that. I do it for myself. I told them, I said, honey, I have recorded y'all. Every time that I call, I record. That's why I keep my ass covered. I got recordings of every conversation that I've had with them, especially when they're bad conversations, and I say, well, you know what, if you guys had issues with me as a professional team, why hasn't nobody ever contacted me and had a discussion with me? Is it because I'm a black-owned recovery house? Is that it? Because if you got issues, don't you address them? Don't you call and say, hey, we've been hearing that, you've been picking up your dolls late, or you've been, surgery centers, they are rude, very rude. Yes, they are. And this and that. So as a professional company, you say, oh, we're just not going to work with her. I mean, how do you do that? How do you say that and you have not even spoken to me? You have not even heard my side. I got videotapes. I got recordings that I could play back to you of how, your girl, one of the girls calls and she makes this big sigh. Like she doesn't like her job and she doesn't like the people that she works for. And I say, honey, are you okay? Like, did you realize how you just sighed before you even said something to me about I need to come pick up people? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I've been on time every time, but I've not been late. And if I have, I've called them because I'm a responsible person. I've called them and say, hey, I'm running a little late. This and this is happening. And then you say, okay, no worry. But then you got those that want to get the hell out of there, and they call you back to back. Yeah, I'm okay. I just wanted to just get, I came on to give you guys a thing about it, but I'm just trying to tell you how this industry works. So you guys that are going to professional plastic surgery, you guys are women. You guys have the right to choose where you want to go. They have this thing that's going on, seduction, where they really damn near extorting you guys and telling you guys it's mandatory that you buy their shit. So now professionals is trying to make it mandatory to a point that you got to go where the hell they want you to go to. Nadine, I think, Orchard, where she tells you, when you ask her, I had one of the girls called and asked her, and she said, no, she don't have any, she don't know CPR. No, she don't have no license. She don't have no this, that. If you ask her that, she'd be like, no, I just give care. I just caregiver. That's what y'all want? That's what y'all want somebody to tell you. Like, if something happened to you, I can't help you. I can't save your life. I can't give you CPR. You know what I'm saying? I can just watch you die. That's basically what she's saying. I can just watch you die, you know, because if something happens, you know, I'm just here to babysit you, or I can offer you a place to sleep and charge you money. But if you get in trouble, I don't take no hemo. I don't do this. I don't do that. No, I don't know CPR. No, I don't know first aid. I don't do first aid. And then they say, okay, we don't want you to go to another level. We want you to go there. We want you to go to somewhere where this lady's telling you that she don't do shit but watch you and give you what she wants to give you to eat. And you should be good, because that's what they feel about us, right? Because you got to remember, 95% of this business now is Afro-American women, okay? And so what they're saying is that we don't matter. All we are is a dollar sign. So there was one lady that cared, and the ones that care, they get rid of them. The ones that speak out, you know, the ones that, you know, there was one that's there that she cared, you know, and a lot of them speak highly. There's few that speak highly. I talked to one this morning, a professional. She said no. She said all the girls that I know that come to you, she said they speak highly. You give them great care. She says, I am not the one that's speaking against you, you know. And then they say, oh, our manager. Well, why is your manager not calling me? Okay, why is your manager not saying, why is your manager not being a manager? Because a manager be's a manager. If you got issues, you be woman enough to pick up the phone and say, hey, to another level, I'm such and such. You know, give me an opportunity to defend myself. Because I got some stuff you might want to hear. I got some stuff you might want to see, but you don't want to see and hear it. Because I got some stuff on your people. Because I keep documentation. When I get a bad call, I videotape. I used to run a call center. I'm an operations manager for a call center. So I know bad calls. I know bad customer service when I see it. Yeah, so I know it when I see it, but the devil's a liar. Because they say when you're getting ready to turn, when you, there must be a breakthrough, y'all. There must be something good. Because I talked about opening a second house and this and that, and all of a sudden all this stuff is just coming at me. The devil's a liar. You know, and the fact is that when you're there and everybody's saying, hey, we're not getting customers, they all going to another level. So then you get the bandwagon. So they working together. They see they working together. You know, and I just want to keep y'all informed, because y'all my eyes and ears out there, right? And y'all have the right to stand up and say, hey, I don't care what you say. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm going to go to where I want to go to. Let me talk to my doctor. My doctor ain't gonna do my surgery because you want me to go where you want me to go. You want me to go to some lady that don't even do CPR, don't even know first aid, barely speak English, you know, and she tell you that. She actually said that. Like, oh no, mommy, I don't do none of that. But I want your money. I want 175 and hope, you know, you make it out of here alive. That's basically what she's saying. And they rooting, go there. You know, because we get $75 from her. If I told them this morning, I said, if $75 and $100 per person is what you value, then you need to reevaluate your value system. I said, because all of this here that you guys got going on is about the fact that y'all not getting no money. That maybe 95% of professional plastic surgery women are coming to another level. Their group is lit up with to another level. And I'm just coming out just saying, you know, you guys have the right to stand for yourselves. No matter what somebody says, because they put their bully game down up in these clinics, because them coordinators trying to get their bills paid off our backs. They've been running this little monkey ring that they've been running for quite some time. But somebody comes in and said, it's time to do this shit right. It's time to raise it another level. So they battling with me, you know, and they are. And, you know, there's some good doctors, but they ain't all that good. And I remember that I said that I wouldn't speak about the time that the young lady that, but I'm going to be petty, y'all. It was professional plastic surgery that I had to go in there and get that young lady out of there. That they refused to release her. She was there from 2 o'clock to almost 6, 7 o'clock with them saying she's not ready. And when we got her out of there, we rushed her to the hospital. They wouldn't even take her to the hospital. And when we rushed her to the hospital, they immediately gave her a blood transfusion, and they was working on her. She went into a grand seizure. So you tell me what was going on upstairs. And is y'all mad because I got the video? Is y'all mad because I know the truth? So what won't you do for a Klondike bar? What are you going to do to hide what's going on? Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of it's stemming from, because no other recovery house would have came up there and got her. Big Mel was like, no, Miss Tammy, we need to go up there. Her family is backing me, you know, and everything. And I'm like, okay. Okay. So at the end of the day, what is it worth? What is it worth? What is a couple dollars? This is people's lives on the line. This is people's lives on the line. And I have done, like I told them, I have done nothing to you guys, you know. And if your manager has an issue or had an issue with me or made a decision based on what you guys said, because y'all are a bunch of liars. And maybe because y'all Hispanic and stuff and I'm black, I don't deserve a right to speak. I don't deserve a right to explain. I don't deserve a right to a fair opportunity if you have issues with me. No, it's not the issue. You don't have issues with me. You have issues with who I am and what I stand for. And some people are going to make issues when there's no issues. Like I said, there's been the little setup where they call you and then tell you that they done called you and you're late and stuff. And I realize that. That's why we go up there and stuff like that. So, oh no, we don't want to work with her because she late all the time. Who the fuck don't be late? But I ain't late all the time. You have asked half my girls. No, you know, some of them get on the phone and call me because sometimes they say they called me and they ain't never even called me. They ain't never even called me. So that's some bogus ass shit that they on right now. But I wanted to just come out and just let you guys know who is going to professional plastic surgery. Don't let them bully you. If you choose to use me, you can use me. They tell me they not working with me, the coordinators. Bitch, you don't gotta work with me. They ain't got shit to do with them girls' surgery. You guys are making the money. See, this is why I love you when you come in this surgery world clueless. Yeah, you know, and that's why I want to expose the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay? Make me the sacrificial lamb. I don't care, because I'm going to fight anyway. So like I told them, y'all ready to fight? Y'all ready to rumble? Okay. Okay. Because this call is being recorded. Okay? And we'll see what happens next. Because at the end of the day, you guys will continue to get your surgeries. You continue to pick. And matter of fact, you ain't got to tell that bitch where you going. Recovery house, don't worry about it. I'm good. I'm good. That ain't your business. Some of that ain't your business. It ain't the one you trying to get me to go to. That's what y'all tell them. It ain't the one you trying to get me to go to. Right. Right. And that's really right. I have nothing to do with what they're doing. And so at the end of the day, I don't think it's about me having anything to do with what they're doing. I'm blocking their money, you guys, because you guys are not, because I'll ask you guys that are going to professional plastic surgery, how did you hear about me? And that was one of the stipulations, and that if they wasn't the ones referring and they said, oh, my coordinator told me, then you don't get anything from me. So they saw that you guys had a group going on and that they couldn't tap into, and most of y'all that was coming to me didn't get referred by them. So that means that was money that they're counting that they're losing. 1 head, 2 head, 3 head. I got 5 girls going to another level, and we don't got nan dime coming from there, right? Because they got it out of group. So that's really what it was. They're losing money. And so now what they want to do is say, oh, we're not working with her. Y'all got to go here because now we want our dollars. It ain't about your health. It ain't about nothing that I did. They just coming up with some old bogus stuff, you know? You know? Yeah. Yeah, we did already spoke on that. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to come out and just tell you guys that stand up for yourselves, fight. That's another reason to give you the information that you need to fight, to stand up with yourself, how to fight getting canceled and different things like that. I'll give you guys the inside scoop. On another note, I took the second shot of COVID, and this morning, besides getting messed with them, I am feeling very loopy. I know that we guys got to get vaccinated. I think it's the Pfizer is the one that I took, was the Pfizer. And, yeah, so I took the second one, so I guess I'm completely vaccinated, which is good, you know. But let's talk about, I got a call yesterday from a young lady who is saying that, you know, at seduction that, you know, Dr. Sampson is, yep, that's normal. Okay, good. Is canceling a lot of his surgeries. Any black-owned business always have to deal with the society crap. Yeah, that is true. You guys, it's not that he's canceling surgeries like that, right? Dr. Sampson has not had a death. Dr. Sampson is not for the okie doke, you guys. And let's talk about the ratio and how the money thing goes, okay? These coordinators will tell you that you can get all of this stuff done. So they add it up. Say, for instance, at the end of the day, it's $9,500. So when you pay them $9,500 for these 2 procedures that they say that you can get, they get a commission off of it. So then when you get back there to the doctor says, oh, hell no, I can't do all of that. I'm not doing that. I don't know why they told you that, you know, I can do that, you know? And then they cancel and only do one. Well, of course, you know, it take about 6 months almost damn near before you get your refund. Well, they've done got, you know, their little cut. So again, I think it's starting with the coordinators piece, right? I think with them, I think the best thing that we can do is get the information and find out how to get to the doctor directly. Dr. Sampson, you know, they're booking 15 and 16 people, and these doctors aren't aware that they're booking all of these people. And so what they do is they play a game. They start doing the cancellation game. Then they'll use the doctor's name. Oh, Dr. Sampson said, Dr. Sampson don't be knowing half that shit that be going on. So at the end of the day, guys, do your research. Figure out, too, how to get around being extorted by these coordinators. Okay, they've been making money off of our asses for a minute now. So it's time for us to say the buck stops right here. And how that happens is we become more educated. And so they don't want a platform that is going to educate y'all. Okay, because they think we dumb, we stupid. They come down here, they tell us anything. We just go for fried ice cream because we want our surgeries. No, it's time for us to stand up. We are making the money. We are the money. 95% of the business now is Afro-American women. So we need to stand up and act like we know and say, no, we're not going to keep going for this bullshit. Shoot. I feel like half the people in the waiting room, if y'all there and y'all tell all of them damn coordinators at the same time, especially at seduction, get up and say, no, we ain't paying for that shit in numbers. All y'all stand the fuck up at one time and say, no, we want to speak to the doctors. No, we not. You ain't tell us this mandatory. You know, but see, they get y'all one by one and they threaten y'all and they get y'all in there and they, oh, you got to. But if we join together, band together, we get action. Things happen when it's in numbers, right? Because somebody needs to know why it's got to be cash. And where's the cash going? And where's the cash flow being paid for? Because trust and believe, it's somebody up high managing that shit down low. Everybody getting a little piece. Everybody getting a little piece. And so sometimes we ought to turn around and take a look, right? Because everybody going to mind their own business. Them doctors don't be knowing. They don't be caring nothing about that frontline shit. They don't be caring nothing about that. That be on y'all. Because like Dr. Sampson said, I don't care where you get your massages from. Just get them. You know, but at the end of the day, they got such a tight knit that they now doing this old bully shit. These damn coordinators, they bullying y'all. They think they gonna bully me. They be bullying y'all. I'm gonna drink a lot of fluids and vitamin C. I think I'll feel better. But yeah, so just keep your documentation, ladies. Okay, how do you fight? Number one is keep your documentations. You know what? If you guys have to, I'm going to tell y'all, you can record calls. You can record calls. Record y'all calls. Y'all let these motherfuckers know y'all got them on record. Okay? You ain't got to tell them, and then after they finish, say this call was recorded. Okay? Because you can record a call and you don't have to let anybody know, long as you are a party in the conversation. You can record without the permission of them. You don't have to tell them, and it's admissible, because as long as you one of the parties in the conversation, you can't record somebody else's conversation, but you can record your own conversation. We got to start finding out what we need to do to fight back, because they'll tell you, oh no, I didn't say that, oh no, she don't work here no more, oh no, this and that. No, get that motherfucker on record and see how fast they duck. Keep them on record. Keep it documented. Because if a lot of y'all fear of being canceled, don't be fear of being canceled. Okay? You get canceled because you ain't doing your homework. Do your research. Properly plan. Document everything that happens. We need to start fighting back. Document. If it ain't documented, it didn't happen. It's your word against theirs. When they send you something, send it back and CC yourself. Always have, listen, okay? Keep your ass covered, because it's about the money for them. When they send you something, send it back to them. Okay? Let me tell you something. The best way to get an acknowledgement is when somebody tell you something, send an email back to them addressing what they said. Okay, so per our conversation on 10/3, you said this. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. But you guys send a letter back to them. Send an email back to them. Let's get smart, ladies. Let's start fighting back. Send a letter back to them, an email back to them. Per our conversation, this, and that. You said they don't have to acknowledge back. But that is documentation. You said this, and this. Okay? When they send you something, CC it back. You get on the phone with them and they say something. Get their email address. Send a confirmation of what you guys discussed with them back to them. Based on the fact that you're sending it to them and they don't respond, don't mean that it ain't true. It's your documentation of that conversation. And based on the fact that they don't respond, it's still like acknowledging. It's still acknowledgement. So let's figure out now how we going to beat some of these cases. Okay? Class action, lawsuits, and all that I'm good with. Documentation, excellent with. So ladies, let's stop living in fear, and let's start fighting back. Okay? Document, record, get all your paperwork, have it with you. Okay? When they call you, you know what I'm saying, though, immediately, everybody, you got time, every time that you deal with any of these clinics, moving forward, record every fucking thing. Because they will say they didn't say it, because it's your word against theirs. When they send you something, send it back to them and to yourself. Copy and print everything. Let's play to win. Because they've been playing us dumb and stupid for too long. They've been taking our money. They've been canceling us for no reason. Because they knew that we was more desperate than we were thinking. I go down and I fight with them and I say, give me the phone and this and that, or we're sorry, this and that. You know, when you start talking like you got some sense and you know your rights and your legal rights, because they are under contract with you just as much, or you are under contract with them. They have an obligation to you when you put your money down and you sign a contract. Then you become a partnership that you're supposed to join. They're supposed to be joining in with you and seeing that you get your surgery. But what happens is they work against you for your surgery because it's all about the money. So ladies, take time out to do the right thing by yourself from if you're already in the middle of it, start today with recapping with them what has happened thus far. So you get it on camera, or you get it on record, recap. So on such and such, I remember calling and I booked with such and this and that. So today I'm calling because this and this didn't happen, but you know what I'm saying? Okay, and this, and then don't tell them that you're recording them. We gotta start fighting back. We gotta start fighting back and stop living in fear, and figure out what we can do instead of what we can't do. What you can do is cover yourself, document everything, because it's almost like you got to become a lawyer just to get surgery. You got to keep all your ducks in a row, because somewhere down the line, if they see an inch or a peephole or a T not crossed or an I not dotted, they going for the jugular. Because we've been paying their bills. It's been so easy. They've been able to tell us anything. They've been having us jump and leap tall buildings and catching rabbits and shit. It's time to change the game. Because it's a game and it ain't funny. It's a game and it ain't funny. So today we're telling it like it is. And so I'll keep you guys posted, because I'm a fighter. I'm going to fight. People lives, they worse than the coordinators. Yeah, but the fact is, it's about money, and some of these people in those damn clinics, they ain't even legal, they ain't even got paperwork, you know what I'm saying? They'll have them ain't board certified. She said something about, I'm going to go to the board, and I'm going to see what we can do to see that you can't work with the recovery house, this recovery house. Okay, bitch, don't threaten me about going to no board. Okay, I'm bored with your threat of going to the board, because you don't want to rumble with the bee. So going with the board, because I got records and papers and documentation I think the board wants to see. Okay, they start throwing little shit out supposed to scare you. I'm going to go to the board to see if, okay, you up there almost killed some goddamn body if it wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? You talking about you going to a board on me, so that they don't work with me, or no other clinic or whatever. Save that, okay? Because right now you might gonna have to save your job. Save that, okay? Don't threaten me about some stuff because they think they use all little words and I'm gonna go to the board. I'm gonna go to the FBI. How about that? I'm gonna go to the IRS. How about that? How about that? Let's go to IRS. Let's go to FBI. Let's start looking at videotapes and stuff. Okay, let's start bringing some real people in here looking at some real stuff. Because I know some real people that can come and look at some real stuff. Yeah. So you ready? I mean, they yeah, right. The IRS, yeah. That's the number one. Better Business Bureau. Let's start calling some people in here. Let's start calling some real people in here to look at some stuff. But they say little stuff because, I don't even, I think I tell my girls about the whole little skit and caboodle Jolie did, where they even had a dude that cleaned the ORs pretend like he was a doctor because he was in scrubs to the bitter end. So y'all want to act, this real life, so go ahead and act the part, because you're going to have to be the part. So, go ahead and keep playing with it, because this ain't no game, this is people's lives. So you coming at me talking about board and all that because I was late, you said, picking up somebody. Now you talking about going to the board and all of this here stuff. You bore me with that. Oh yeah, you bore me with that. Okay, because I'm gonna have to call you on that. Okay, so you playing poker? Oh, you playing poker? Oh, you like to gamble? Oh, okay, all right. So let's gamble. But you guys need to stand up for yourselves, because they start throwing stuff at you. They start throwing stuff at you. But we got to start making them eat their words, okay? And stop, taking our money. It's all about money. This whole little big thing is about money. And it's starting with somebody real petty. Yes, he was pretending to be a doctor and went in there and weighed that girl and pretended he was a doctor. Yes, they went to that far. But the good thing, I used to work in maternity and peds, and I know a OR cleaner, and I between scrubs instead of a doctor. And I said, no, he cleaned the surgical rooms. They were surprised. I knew that. I said, no, that motherfucker ain't no doctor. I said, tell him to come here, and he disappeared. Exactly. Picking somebody up ain't got nothing to do with surgery. You saying that right. But what it is they just trying to find an excuse, right? Because they figure that I'm getting more money. It's about the money. I'm getting more patients, you know? And then when it's with me, it's not about the money. It's about saving lives. It's about making sure these girls are treated well. All they're worried about is we can't get clients to go to these other houses because they keep picking to another level. So let's pick a fucking fight with another level, and let's tell them we're not working with her and make sure she doesn't. And so now all of them coming together, and if it's not by right, they're going to try to take it from clinic to clinic because it's about the money. She's monopolizing the clientele. That's what it's about. It ain't about y'all health or anything. So, anyway, I gotta get ready to go fix lunch. I just wanted to come on. Yes, and I'm black, right? They've been. I mean, who better to be able to take care of our sisters than a sister? But I'm not controlling. They act like they mafia or some shit. They need a cut, okay? They better cut it out. Like they gonna get a cut. Like we need a cut from her. If we can't cut from her, let's cut her. Let's get her cut. Let's get her off our lists, and let's do all of this. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about. So again, you guys stand up. You guys stand up for yours. Stand up for one of yours. Okay? So when y'all see them and hear them out there trying to, y'all stand up for me. Okay? Because we need somebody. We need us around here. So don't let them do what they did in Black Wall Street or whatever. Okay? Okay, so I got people calling. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm just rallying up my soldiers. You guys that's out there, you know, you guys are my eyes and my ears. You know what I'm saying, though? You guys are up in these clinics. And so, again, you know, you guys just rally for what y'all know is right, okay? Because they coming for your girl. Because I'm here to save lives and to help y'all. And the devil's being real busy, so I just wanted to put a spotlight on one. Okay, give me a call. I got you for December. All right, so peace, ladies. Love you guys, and love is love, and God said that he will surround you around those that will protect you just as he protects me. So at the end of the day, I'm looking for protection. I'm looking for your eyes. I'm looking for direction, right? Because we're going to take this thing still to another level, and they're not going to be able to stop what God has put in place, right? So they persecuted Jesus. So I'm on attack. And it was first from some of the women that came in the house, but now it's with the clinics and stuff like that. But I knew that this fight wasn't going to be easy, right? But I knew if I continue to do what I'm doing, and I continue, that I'll have soldiers that's going to fight with me, and that you guys are going to stand up when they come to you and stand up and say, oh no, not Miss Sammy, you know? I need y'all protection just as well as I protect y'all. Thank you, and peace out. Am I my sister's keeper? Yes, I am. Till tomorrow.